Guys, stressful but exciting update. Literally my face is so red because I'm sweating. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just spent a little while researching this trip that I'm planning to do to like Banff and Jasper and all of that good stuff. I've been stressed about it for so long because like I'm out here. This is the place that I really wanted to get to. It's been on my bucket list, my goals forever. This was the one place that I like needed to go to. And it's just been so stressful, and then it happens that next weekend is the Canada Day weekend, so I just know everything's gonna be absolutely fucking slammed packed. But I just reserved everything. I feel good. It was literally like, okay, first of all, so much research about if I'm actually gonna take the bus up there or not, because I've taken the bus up some mountains in Wyoming and it was the most stressful thing. I filmed after that and it was honestly terrible. That was probably one of the worst days ever. I was not prepared. It was covered in snow. It was muddy. It was just terrible, and it's really turned me off and made me so cautious when I'm looking at routes and driving the bus places and stuff, because I was just, luckily like nothing went wrong and the bus handled amazing and she was so good, but it was just so overly stressful that like I just don't want to be in that situation again. So I decided for this trip what I'm gonna do is plan my 3 days in the mountains, and I'm gonna rent a car and just bare bones car camp. It's gonna cost a lot, but like honestly, I did so much research about driving an RV through these mountains and I do think that it would be okay, but the amount of stress just from that, I just don't think it's gonna be worth it. So I just reserved a car. They said that I can leave the bus there on the street, like parking outside of the rent-a-car place for the weekend, and it should be fine. That's where all the staff parks, so it should be okay to leave it there for the weekend. I rented a car and I booked like the last campsites I could possibly find. I think the last ones that were possibly available in any of the areas for the weekend, which is so exciting. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me for this whole journey, but this is the beginning. This is the beginning of this weekend. Oh my gosh. I'm talking so fast. I'm so stressed. I've been thinking about this and planning for this for so long, including even this weekend. Like, I started writing a list of all the things that I would need to pack to take out of the bus to take on this like bare bones camping trip, plus all of the food that I got this weekend because I'm not really going to be cooking anything. I planned everything. I think I have everything that I need. It's gonna be honestly crazy. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so crazy. But basically my plan is to drive from here. I'm still in the Badlands, by the way, in Dinosaur Provincial Park. I'm spending the whole week here. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I'm gonna drive from here into Calgary. I'm gonna get my rent-a-car. I'm gonna leave the bus with all of its good love and wishes. I'm going to miss her so much. I already know I'm gonna feel, you get a little bit of like separation anxiety when you leave your home. But I'm gonna do my best. I will leave it there. I'm sure she'll be fine and safe. I'll take my car, I'll pack it with a whole bunch of stuff that I'll just throw in the back from the bus, and I will basically be driving the whole weekend through the mountains, hopefully doing some trails, seeing some of the most iconic lakes. This is supposed to be one of the most scenic drives, I think, in the world. So I'm just really excited. I'm gonna have a car, which means I won't be stressed out the whole time about driving the bus. I just think, especially because it's going through construction in the mountains, like even if the bus could make it, which I'm very confident that it could, just the thinking about it and the stress from it, it's not worth it. And even if I think it can, I'm still in this area. Like next week I can just take the bus into Banff, you know, and stay there and work from there. So that is my update. I am feeling a lot better because, wow. Yeah, that whole thing was really stressful. It's just been playing on my mind for so many days. I think that's when my weekend in my life vlog, if you guys watched that, I was a little bit off. That was yesterday, by the way, was the day that I finished filming that, and I think this whole thing was kind of just stressing me out. So I think that's why I was super off and was filming weirdly, and I don't even know. Okay, my throat is sore. I haven't drank any water. I literally made more coffee this morning because I was so exhausted. Which I don't usually drink like 3 cups of coffee. That's like a little bit crazy, but wow. Okay, I need to get back to work. Ah. Oh my god, we're going to Banff. Oh my gosh. officially in my little rental car. Say goodbye to the bus for this weekend, and we are headed to Banff. That's so crazy. Successfully rented the car. It's very exciting. I'm in a Honda Elantra. Hyundai Elantra. And yeah, it feels so small, obviously, compared to the bus, but honestly, I think it's gonna be great. I called my mom thinking she would laugh, and I think she was more concerned than laughing, which put a bit of a damper on my mood, but that's okay. It's gonna be great, and I am excited. And as a little side note here, once I returned from my weekend and I was talking to her again, she was like, yeah, no, you were completely right. I was just thrown off when you first called me. And I was like, that's good. I kind of figured you would think that. So yeah, she was very excited that I did this and thought I made the right decision. So thumbs up, we're all good. And this is such like a crazy plan, and it's gonna be great, and it's very exciting. I actually get to go through the mountains, and I'm not gonna be stressed or worried about like, well, anything really. How fun. Wow. Okay, we're gonna get going. All my stuff is in the back here. We've got this bin full of all my things, and my backpack, and my pillow, and my sleeping bag. We've got pretty much everything that I could think of that I would need, so yee! It's gonna be so great, and I got this nice car. Okay, that's me hyping myself up after my call, but let's hit the mountains. Bye, bus. We will miss you. My first time with Apple CarPlay. Update. I see mountains with snow, if you can see them in the background there. This is really crazy. I didn't expect to be feeling like homesick from the bus so fast. I miss her. It's only been a few minutes, but I'm getting used to the car, and it is very fun to have a car again. I actually miss my actual car as well, but I always get a little bit like homesick, nervous when I'm away from the bus, and yeah, I'm sure it will go away. The call with my mom was a little bit more positive because I was feeling very excited. I'm still excited, but yeah, a little like separation anxiety from the bus kind of thing. But that's okay. There are mountains that I see in the background with snow, and they're huge, and that is, I can't even believe that I'm doing this in the best way. First love lost on a young heart. Those things are gone, break after the kids This cannot be real. My feet are tingling like as if I'm on top of a high cliff. This is crazy. Like out here or that other places, they do have like, they're known for being like blank country, you know, like bear country, like you're now in bear country, stuff like that. But I just passed the new one, which was caution, you are now in avalanche country. Haven't heard that one before. Sometimes I talk about things you don't like in my songs. I've gone home with girls a lot. I don't know if there is a God. Sometimes I try to act like I don't know right from wrong. I've never been good at that kind of stuff. I'm stubborn, a terrible big brother. So I found this little spot. It's technically a little island, but I just hopped over that little tiny stream there. This is crazy. Okay, Banff, you really got me. The campground is literally just right there, and I'm not gonna go very much further than that because there's bears. But I think I could probably get away with eating some dinner, hanging out right here with this insaneness as a view. Obviously, I love the bus. It is perfect in every way. But it's so much of an apartment on wheels. I haven't just like eaten dinner in nature. Not watching TV. Just like been out by myself. I feel like it's really special. I love it so much, so much, but this is a good way to push me to be like out. Good morning from Johnson Canyon. It's so nice to be out here this morning. Everything smells so nice and damp and foresty, and it's just like the best way to start your day. How awesome. Beautiful already. I think I even have time to go to both the lower and upper falls, and we'll see where this day takes us. Good morning from Banff! Timed that perfectly. There's so many people coming up now, and I just get to wave and say goodbye because I had the waterfall to myself. Like, come on.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is grey, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know I can't make it through. Every night is the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know. Maybe that's why I fade into this bitter taste.
I mean, come on. What? Man, I'm tired. It's been a full day of so many good things. It's crazy, like every part of this place is just beautiful. Like every little pull-off, every little area. Like discovering this, I keep thinking about like the people that actually discovered this and hiked this the very first time, like how absolutely mind-blowing you would have been. This is just really crazy. I am now at Messiah Canyon, Mystica? I really don't remember. And it's gorgeous. I just came off the trail slightly, just to have a break from, yeah, people, I guess, but honestly, I know it's super busy right now, but it's been feeling pretty good. Like, yeah, of course there's lots of people. It's Canada Day weekend. I knew it was going to be busy, but honestly, it's been perfect. The car has been perfect. All the places I've decided to come and go have been great. Saying hi and little conversations with people have all been super positive and nice. Yeah. It's just been really cool. But I'm tired. That was a lot of activity today, in a great way, in the best way. A lot of activity. I'm not sure if I should keep hiking a little bit up here, which I can do following this river. But yeah, I am tired. I need, it's great to be this kind of tired though. I really enjoy it. That is my little update. We will continue making our way to Jasper. I just can't believe that this place exists, honestly. Like every little pocket of it has been crazy. It's so cool. Hello from my very cozy kind of hack job setup for tonight. I'm excited. I have most of the windows covered, as you can see. I left some for light and whatnot because I'm not actually going to bed quite yet, but yeah, it's so cozy in here. It's great. Yesterday it worked well, honestly, with just the Reflectix covering because I was in a bit more of a forest, so didn't even really need anything else. But tonight, just because there's more people around, I just threw up this blanket here very loosely so that in the night, in case it gets cold, I can just pull it down. That's over explaining, but hi from my very funny car camping setup. I'm feeling pretty good. Today was a crazy day. I just wanted to kind of recap because I know I didn't fully vlog everything as I was doing it just because there was so much going on. But yeah, so essentially today we started off in Banff. We went to Johnson Canyon to start off the day, which was perfect. I timed that whole experience absolutely perfectly because it got so busy like right after I left, so that was a definite win. I got to see the lower and the upper falls and it was so beautiful and so fun. That was one of like my favorite, maybe not a favorite hike, but like one of my favorite, actually maybe not like the overall top favorite, but definitely like it was really up there. I really loved that trail. It was very pretty. And then from there, I made some soaked oats. I drove to, I don't even remember, Oh, well, we tried to go to Lake Louise, which was so packed that they weren't even letting any more cars in. So that was unfortunate. I am not super upset about it because, yeah, I mean, it's super popular and touristy, and I knew it was going to be absolutely slam-packed, but we did try anyways and couldn't get in to Lake Louise or to Lake, I forget the other one that's popular that I want to see. Anyway, then it was kind of good because I ended up just driving for a little bit longer, and I was like, I'll just find a little pull-off to eat my oats, and I just needed some food after that hike. So I pulled off in the most gorgeous pull-off ever. Oh my goodness, so darn, so sad Lake Louise was busy. Oh no, because I got this. Like, what the heck? It was amazing, so perfect. Couldn't have even planned that better. Honestly, the whole drive up here, like, has been insane. Like, every just little pull-off, every little thing is just, like, insanely beautiful. I can't even believe that this place exists, but yeah. Anyways, we went to that pull-off, ate breakfast, then we got back on the road. We ended up stopping multiple times for lookouts and hikes around glaciers, and my first time hiking in the snow in June, almost July. It's July, is literally in a few days. So basically hiking in the snow in July. This was like my first time and that was cool. It's crazy, like first time actually climbing a mountain. I saw Pito Lake and then I went up and hiked basically almost to the summit. I just didn't get to the very top, but that was kind of my first time climbing a mountain type craziness. It was honestly like such a crazy day, truly. And then I went to another stop off. Oh no, then I went to the canyon, the second canyon of the day, which was very pretty. And then I went to another pull off, which was a hike to see Saskatchewan Glacier, which I didn't do the whole hike of that either, again, because some of these hikes are like 2 or 3 hours and I was doing all of these things in one day, plus driving from Banff to Jasper. So I did an hour of that, which was gorgeous. And then, yeah, I was starting to get tired and I wanted to get to the campsite. And I also have no cell service the entire time, so that was really nice. It was very disconnected and yeah, it was very nice. And then we drove here to this campsite. We checked in. I actually made a campfire, guys, which I never do. But I did today, and I boiled some ramen. So I had some ramen cooked on my campfire for dinner. And I'm just getting ready for bed, and that is my day. It was honestly so crazy. I can't even believe I did all that today. Saying it out loud sounds so silly, but in like a really good way. I probably sound so tired because I kind of am. So I'm going to actually get ready for bed. I miss the bus dearly, but I hope she's doing good. I do quite enjoy this car, and there's been many perks to doing this in a car. It's also definitely felt like a vacation because the bus is, like I said, my apartment, like my home. And this has definitely made it feel like a vacation. Like, I don't know, just in a bunch of different ways. And it's been nice because a lot of pull-offs or parking lots, like you can't park RVs there, or it'd be really hard to park a larger vehicle. Obviously there's lots of them here, but just the ease of this has been great so far. So yeah, I need to get ready for bed. That was a recap of my day. Here are some mountains to close off the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning. We are gearing up for the day. Very excited. Today's goal is to see some glaciers and anything else that we see. But we must go because, as they say, the mountains are calling. And fun fact, it is officially 1 month until my birthday, so yay! Let's go! What a way to start your day. So this is the Valley of Five Lakes trail. The whole trail to get around all 5 lakes is quite big. So I'm not going to be doing the whole trail today. I swear you could spend months in here and still not see everything. It's so cool. But yeah, it's a great way to start your day. I'm gonna try and make it to the first lake. So a little bit more than an hour, which most of my hikes have been. Because there's just so much to do and see. So many places to go. So yeah, we're gonna try and make it to the first lake. But it's so nice to be out on trail alone for the morning. I don't know if the camera's picking up this color. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I knew I wanted to find those Muskoka chairs. That is so cool. It is raining now. I just left. I went to visit Athabasca Glacier, which was super neat. And now we're just watching some waterfalls while it rains. Well, an early night to the end of a very, very fun, very long, tiring day, but in the best way possible. I did so many hikes today, even when it's raining. I don't know if you can tell, but it is raining now. Even when it started to rain, like, this place is just so beautiful. It didn't even really matter. Yeah, it was just so nice, and it really was only just spurts of rain today, so I got super lucky. Even in the morning, it was all blue sky, so yeah. I even went to the I can never say it on my first try. I always say it in my head perfectly and then I go to say it and it doesn't come out. I saw a lot of places that I really wanted to go to, including Goats and Glaciers, which is just my favorite name for anything. I don't know why it's called Goats and Glaciers, but it was my favorite name because how fun. We hiked to the viewpoint at Glacier Lake, We did, oh my goodness, so many other just like stops and viewpoints and little hikes that were just so fun. Stopping off at the glaciers, reading like through the museum about all the Athabasca glaciers, and everything there is just so cool. I even got lots more patches for my backpack here, which is coming along so nicely with all my stuff on from my travels. I've been busy kind of collecting. I decided patches was going to be my new thing to collect and stick on my bag as like a memory of places that I've been. So I have many new patches to iron on. The ones that are sewn on are already on my bag, but I need to figure out a way to iron on some of the other patches. And I'm so excited about that. I got one from Lake Louise, and I got one from Jasper, and one from Dinosaur Provincial Park, which I stayed in last week as well. So I'm very excited about that. It is now raining and nice and cozy, so I'm gonna get this place cleaned up and organized, and then we're pretty much off to bed, I think. Yeah, and then tomorrow is officially Canada Day, so I've got even one more full day of traveling around and then getting back to Calgary, where I will go lean out this car, see the bus. I miss her. I'm sending her all my love and thinking about her a lot. But I'm excited to get back. Yeah, again, it's like a pet. It's like a friend. I don't know. I just feel a bit of separation anxiety from it. But anyway, in general, honestly, the car has been perfect. There's been so many like pull-offs that I've been able to do like super quickly that I just wouldn't have made in the bus, and so many other just like driving's just been super smooth, super easy, like not even worrying about gas or maintenance or getting up and down hills at all. Parking, obviously been a breeze. Yeah, it's just been really great. So I've been very appreciative to have this car. I feel very comfortable in it as well, which is awesome. And this will be my last night camping in this little car, which is kind of fun, kind of sad. And then yeah, tomorrow's Canada Day and we'll be back traveling again. We'll see what we get up to tomorrow. I have no idea where I'm going, so we will see what we can find and what the day holds for us. Okay, I will see you guys in the morning. Love you. Good night. It's crazy here. I made it to Emerald Lake in Yoho National Park, which is, I think, technically in BC, which is funny because I wasn't planning on crossing the border today, but, or I just didn't pay attention, I guess. Anyway, it is gorgeous here, like crazy. Look at that. That's insane. It is rainy, as you can tell. A little bit cloudy and foggy, but it's been really nice. I'm just kind of out on a hike. Gonna do a bit more driving today. And yeah, I'm definitely glad that I came here in the car instead of the bus, because these mountain roads are a bit crazy. Not Wyoming crazy, thankfully. But yeah, look at this. Like, that looks fake. The world is crazy. Oh, and happy Canada Day. Well, this is about to be very embarrassing. Obviously, I mean, look at this hike though. Like, come on. This is crazy. But I am feeling bad. And I don't fully know why, except that when I pulled up here, the company that my ex used to work for is here. And I feel like there's a few specific things that if I still see them, they just make me so like irrationally mad and sad. And I feel like that was one of them. And I'm having a very hard time shaking it or understanding what I need to do about that. Because I shouldn't still be thinking those things, apparently. But can somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do instead? Because it's very frustrating and sad and embarrassing, because who am I supposed to talk to about that? You know? So I guess I'll tell the whole world. Anyway, this hike is very beautiful. Watching the jumping fishes did help, because they're very cute. And I suppose we just continue on. Why does it still hurt so bad? just don't know. Made it back to the bus. Well, it was rainy kind of after I last spoke to you guys, but I ended up driving around a little bit in Yoho and then back in Banff, and I did make it to the Continental Divide, which was my last kind of stop on my little weekend away, and then from there I came back into Calgary. So that is kind of the wrap up of this video, I think. I have not returned the car yet. It's just sitting out here. I'm going to get it kind of cleaned up and nice inside and then go return that. Bus looks beautiful. I already went to the gym and had a shower, which is very much needed. And then I'm gonna get everything organized and cleaned up. I even still have time to go grocery shopping and stuff like that. Yeah, it's been good. It was honestly such an amazing weekend. Like, so cool to be in that environment, and thank you guys for coming along and listening to some of my thoughts during the whole process. It was a ton of fun. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for following me around, and just remember that every adventure is worthwhile. Keep sharing those stories. Bye guys.